Welcome to Emily US English. I'm Emily, your English guide, and today's episode is Advanced Daily English Small Talks Masterclass. Improve fluency with real everyday conversations. If you're looking to speak English more confidently, naturally, and effortlessly in everyday situations, this lesson is for you. In today's masterclass, we're going to unlock the exact phrases, expressions, and conversation patterns native speakers use in small talks, the kind that help you sound fluent, friendly, and truly confident. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's dive into real, practical English you can use right after this podcast. Stay with me until the end. You're going to love how much your fluency improves today. Let's start with a simple morning moment, because small talks often begin the moment your day begins. Imagine you wake up, you stretch a little, and you walk into your kitchen. Maybe someone is already there, a family member, a roommate, or even a colleague if you live in a shared space. A normal small talk might sound like, "Good morning, how did you sleep?" But in advanced English, you can make this moment richer, more natural. You could say something like, "Good morning, I'm still waking up, but I think today is going to be a productive one. How about you?" This small change not only sounds more expressive, but it also invites a more meaningful response. Try repeating that slowly with me now. "Good morning, I'm still waking up, but I think today is going to be a productive one. How about you?" Let the words flow. Don't rush. Let your mouth get comfortable with longer sentences. In daily, small talks, it is not just what you say, but how you connect your ideas that makes you sound advanced instead of short, clipped answers. You learn to expand your thoughts just a little. For example, if someone asks, "How's your morning going?" you could reply with something simple, but for advanced fluency. Try something like, "It's going well so far. I'm trying to ease into the day slowly, but I'm hoping to get a lot done." This type of answer shows emotional awareness, natural rhythm, and it gives the listener more to connect with. Repeat it slowly. "Now, I'm trying to ease into the day slowly, but I'm hoping to get a lot done." Notice how it sounds gentle, but confident. That's exactly what we want to build throughout this video. Small talks often continue as you prepare for your day, and this is a great moment to practice describing your thoughts, your plans, and your feelings using clear, advanced phrases. For example, maybe you're getting ready to leave home. Someone might ask, "What's on your schedule today?" Instead of saying, "I have work," you can expand it by saying, "I've got a pretty full day ahead, but I'm looking forward to getting things done one step at a time." Try repeating that with me now slowly. "I've got a pretty full day ahead, but I'm looking forward to getting things done one step at a time." You'll notice that these phrases feel soft, natural, and very human. That's what makes them powerful in advanced English. Throughout your day, you'll meet people in simple situations, buying something, asking for help, offering help, greeting someone, or checking in on them. Each small interaction can be an opportunity to use richer English. Let's imagine you're buying a coffee. The barista asks, "How's your day going so far?" Instead of answering with one word, try something more advanced like, "It's been going pretty smoothly. I'm trying to stay productive and positive today." Then imagine you ask back, "How's your day been treating you?" This question is natural, friendly, and sounds much more fluent than simply asking. And you repeat it with me slowly. How's your day been treating you? Feel how smooth it sounds. Now, let's practice a real-life mini dialogue in your mind. I'll speak both lines, but you'll repeat the second line after I say it. Here we go. Good morning. How's everything going for you today? Pause. Now repeat after me. It's going well so far. I'm taking the day one step at a time. Try to say it with a calm tone, not too fast, as if you're actually responding to someone in front of you. These mini practice moments help your brain build the natural patterns that fluent speakers use without thinking. As your day continues, you may run into someone you know, maybe a coworker or a friend, and small talks naturally start with simple questions. How have you been? What are you up to today? Instead of replying automatically, you can answer with advanced English that shows more awareness and expression. For example, I've been doing pretty well lately, trying to stay balanced and focused. Or, I'm just making my way through the day, but I'm feeling optimistic about it. These types of sentences help you sound thoughtful and fluent, even without complicated vocabulary. Repeat this one with me now. I've been doing pretty well lately, trying to stay balanced and focused. Let's go deeper into small talk about plans because this comes up often in daily life. If someone asks, "Do you have any plans later?" Instead of saying "not sure" or "maybe," you can respond with something like, "I'm thinking about taking a little time for myself later, maybe a short walk or a quiet break just to recharge." This type of answer sounds mature, expressive, and natural in advanced English. Repeat slowly with me. I'm thinking about taking a little time for myself later, maybe a short walk or a quiet break just to recharge. Another common part of daily life is talking about how you feel physically or emotionally. Advanced English often uses soft, rounded expressions that make your speech feel warm and natural. For example, if someone asks, "How are you feeling today?" instead of simply saying, "Good," try something like, "I'm feeling pretty good today." Calm and steady, just trying to stay in a good mindset as the day goes on. Repeat it slowly with me now. Calm and steady, just trying to stay in a good mindset. This is the type of expression that elevates your English and helps you sound fluent without sounding robotic. Now, let's bring in another practice exercise. Imagine you're in an elevator with someone you know from work. They ask, "Busy day?" Your advanced yet simple reply could be a little yes, but I'm taking it one moment at a time. How about you? Repeat that slowly. I'm taking it one moment at a time. You'll notice these gentle expressions feel natural and easy to say. That's the goal, to make advanced English feel effortless. Let's move further. Let's practice expanding your sentences. I'll give you a short sentence and you'll expand it into a longer, more expressive version in your mind. Here's the short sentence. I'm fine. Now, expand it. Maybe you say, "I'm doing fine today, trying to stay relaxed and keep my energy steady." Here's another one. My day is okay. Expand it in your mind. Maybe my day is going okay so far. Nothing too hectic, just moving along at a comfortable pace. This type of stretching exercise helps your English sound fuller, richer, and more fluent. You're doing great, and this is just the beginning. As we continue, you'll notice your English becoming more expressive, more flexible, and more advanced. simply by practicing these daily life moments. As your day continues, small talks naturally appear in the little transitions between tasks. When you step outside for a breath of fresh air, when you walk into a room, when you pass by someone on the way to your next activity, these are perfect opportunities to practice advanced English that feels casual yet polished. Let's imagine you're stepping outside your home or workplace for a short moment. Something simple like the weather often becomes an easy way to start a conversation. Instead of saying, "It's hot today," or "It's cold today," you can say something like, "The weather feels a bit unpredictable today. I'm hoping it stays calm for the rest of the afternoon." This small change makes your English sound more expressive and more connected to everyday context. Try repeating that slowly. "I'm hoping it stays calm for the rest of the afternoon." Weather is such a universal topic that people use it all day, long without realizing. If someone mentions the weather, you might respond with something like, "Yeah, it's been shifting throughout the day. I'm trying to enjoy the cooler moments whenever they appear." This type of comment shows natural rhythm and emotional awareness, key elements of sounding confident in advanced English. As you repeat it, try to imagine the real situation as clearly as possible, because visualization improves fluency. Now imagine you've reached your workplace or a place where you need to interact with others. A colleague walks by and says, "Good to see you today." Instead of simply saying, "You too," try something more advanced like, "It's nice to see you too. I hope your day has been treating you well so far." This sounds warm, polite, and fluent. Now try repeating it after me. "I hope your day has been treating you well so far." Let the sentence stretch naturally. Don't rush through it. Small talks also appear when offering help or responding to someone who offers help. For example, someone might say, "Do you need anything?" Instead of replying quickly, "No, I'm fine," you could say, "Thank you for asking. I think I'm all set for now, but I really appreciate it." This softer, more expressive version helps you build a warm, natural communication style. Repeat slowly. "I really appreciate it." Let's imagine another situation. You walk into a meeting, a classroom, or any casual setting, and someone asks, "How's your morning been so far?" You can bring an advanced, calm tone to your reply by saying, "It's been going pretty well. A little busy, but I'm managing things step by step." There's something natural about acknowledging your experience without sounding stressed. This is part of speaking mature, advanced English. Repeat this slowly with me. "A little busy, but I'm managing things step by step. Now, let's practice a small reporting exercise. In advanced English, people often share small updates about something happening around them, something they noticed, or something they experienced earlier in the day. For example, if someone asks, "How was your morning commute?" Instead of saying it was okay, you can say it was surprisingly smooth today. I didn't expect it to be so quiet, but it gave me a good start to the morning. Repeat that slowly. "It gave me a good start to the morning." Now, imagine you're taking a break during your day, maybe sitting with a cup of tea or coffee. Someone joins you and casually asks, "Taking a break?" Instead of saying, "Yes," you can reply with something richer. "Yeah, just giving myself a moment to slow down before I continue with everything." This kind of relaxed, reflective sentence helps build your emotional fluency. Repeat it slowly now, just giving myself a moment to slow down. Another useful part of daily small talks is checking in with someone. In advanced English, people often use soft, thoughtful questions. For example, how's everything on your end today? Or, I hope everything's going smoothly for you so far. These questions feel warm and supportive. Try repeating this one now. How's everything on your end today? Let's move into a practice exercise. I'll give you a small talk scenario and then an advanced English reply you can repeat. Imagine someone says, "You seem busy today?" A simple reply might be, "Yes, a little." But let's make it more advanced. You can say, "I've got a few things to handle, but I'm pacing myself, trying not to rush through anything." Repeat slowly with me. I'm pacing myself, trying not to rush through anything. Now, imagine someone says, "You look tired." Instead of replying, "Yes, I'm tired," you can say, "I'm a little tired." Yes, but I'm doing my best to keep my energy steady throughout the day. Repeat, I'm doing my best to keep my energy steady. This expressiveness shows maturity and advanced communication skills. Let's imagine another conversation that often happens during the day. Someone asks, "Anything interesting happening today?" Instead of replying, "No," try something like "Nothing major so far, but I'm trying to stay open to whatever the day brings." This reply is calm, philosophical, and very natural. Repeat slowly. I'm trying to stay open to whatever the day brings. You may also have small talks when you step outside for lunch or run a quick errand. For example, if someone asks, "Heading out for lunch?" instead of simply saying, "Yes," you can say, "Yeah, I'm just stepping out for a bit, hoping to get some fresh air and clear my mind before I continue working." Repeat slowly, "hoping to get some fresh air and clear my mind." Notice how pleasant and fluent it sounds. Now, let's practice a longer, small talk interaction. I'll speak both parts, but you will repeat the taught second speaker's lines after me. Here we go. "Hey, how's your day coming along?" Now repeat. "It's been moving along pretty smoothly, just trying to stay focused as I go." Next line, "Anything exciting happening later?" Now repeat. "Nothing too exciting, but I'm planning to take a little time to unwind later." Notice how these longer expressive lines feel more advanced and natural. Another common small talk moment happens when you compliment someone or when someone compliments you. If someone says, "I like your outfit today," instead of replying with "Thanks," you can say, "Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate it a lot." This adds warmth and politeness. Or if you want to give a compliment, you might say, "You look really refreshed today. I hope your day is treating you kindly." Try repeating that slowly. "I hope your day is treating you kindly." Let's do another small but important practice. In advanced English, people often soften their tone even when correcting something. For example, if someone says something that's not fully accurate, instead of saying, "No, that's wrong," you can say, "I see what you mean, but I think it might be slightly different." This gentle phrasing keeps the conversation smooth and friendly. Repeat slowly with me. "I see what you mean, but I think it might be slightly different." Small talks also appear when you run into someone unexpectedly. Maybe you're walking down a hallway and someone says, "Hey, I didn't expect to see you here." Instead of answering with just "Yeah," you can say, "Yeah, it's nice running into you." "How's everything going on your side today?" Repeat it. How's everything going on your side today? In advanced small talks. Expressing interest in others is just as important as speaking well yourself. If someone shares something small about their day, you can respond with, "That sounds nice. I'm glad it's going well for you." Or, "I can imagine that must feel good." These short expressions help you connect and build natural conversation flow. We'll continue building these conversational layers because each one strengthens your fluency in real daily life English. You're doing great so far. Let's keep going. As your day moves further along, there are always these in between moments where people naturally start conversations, little check ins, small comments, soft observations, and these moments are perfect opportunities for advanced English practice. Imagine you're passing by someone you know and they say, "How's everything going?" Instead of answering quickly, you can take a breath and speak in a more natural, expanded way. You might say, "Everything's going pretty smoothly so far. I'm just trying to stay balanced as the day unfolds." Try repeating that slowly now. "I'm just trying to stay balanced as the day unfolds." This is the kind of language that makes your English sound calm, thoughtful, and mature. Now, imagine someone asks you about your work or your daily tasks. In basic English, you might say, "I'm busy." But in advanced English, you expand the thought just a little. Something like, "I've got a couple of things to focus on today, but I'm taking them one step at a time." Feel the softness and clarity of that sentence. Try repeating it with me slowly. "I'm taking them one step at a time." Your fluency grows when you practice expressing yourself in this smoother, more reflective style. Let's imagine you're speaking with a friend or colleague who asks, "How has your week been so far?" A simple answer might work, but let's build a more advanced and natural reply. Something like, "My week's been pretty steady, a mix of busy moments and calm ones, but I'm trying to move through everything with a positive mindset." Repeat this gently. "I'm trying to move through everything with a positive mindset." Being able to talk about your experiences in this calm, articulate way helps you sound more confident in any situation. Small talk also happen when someone shares something about their day. Maybe they say, "I had a really long morning." In advanced English, you can respond with empathy and warmth. Something like, "I can imagine how tiring that must have felt. I hope you're getting a little time to breathe now." Repeat it slowly. "I hope you're getting a little time to breathe now." These soft, emotionally aware phrases help you sound more natural and more mature in English. Now imagine you're leaving a room or returning to one and someone casually asks, "Everything okay?" Instead of replying, "Yeah, fine." Try something with more presence. "Everything's okay. I just needed a moment to collect my thoughts." Notice how this sounds more expressive without being complicated. Repeat it with me. "I just needed a moment to collect my thoughts." This is a very natural, advanced English sentence, one that fluent speakers use all the time. Throughout your day, you'll also encounter situations where someone asks for your opinion. For example, someone might say, "What do you think about this?" Instead of answering with one quick sentence, you can use a small advanced structure. Something like, "I think it's quite interesting. I'm still processing it, but it definitely caught my attention." Try repeating that slowly. "I'm still processing it, but it definitely caught my attention." This type of phrasing helps you sound thoughtful and articulate. Now, let's move into a more immersive practice. Imagine you're sitting in a common area, maybe at work, maybe at school, maybe in a cafe, and someone near you makes a light comment like, "It's been a long day already." Your advanced English reply could be, "I know what you mean. Some days feel longer than others, but hopefully it'll ease up as the day goes on." Repeat. Hopefully, it'll ease up as the day goes on. This is a natural, comforting, advanced level response that fits perfectly in daily small talks. Now, picture yourself walking into a grocery store or a small shop, and the cashier says, "How is everything with you today?" Instead of answering with one phrase, you can say something like, "Everything's been going pretty well, just taking the day at a comfortable pace." Repeat that slowly, taking the day at a comfortable pace. You'll notice that the sentence feels smooth and friendly, which is exactly what fluent English sounds like. Let's practice a conversational check-in, the type that happens naturally between acquaintances. I'll say both sides, and you repeat the second line after me. Here we go. "Hey, how have things been on your end lately?" Now repeat. "Things have been all right. Just trying to keep everything running smoothly." Next line. "Hope the week's treating you well so far." Now repeat. "It's been manageable. I'm doing my best to stay steady through it." These simple but expressive lines help you gain control over natural English rhythms. You'll also notice many moments during the day when someone asks a tiny follow-up question, something like, "Did you get everything done yesterday?" Instead of saying yes or not really, you can respond with something like, "I managed to get most of it done and the rest I'll try to finish today." Repeat slowly, "I managed to get most of it done." This sentence is common in advanced English and adds a touch of clarity to your conversations. Let's move deeper into expressing mood and energy during small talks, because these topics appear all the time. If someone asks, "How are you feeling right now?" instead of saying, "Good," you can say, "I'm feeling quite all right. Just trying to stay centered and focused as the day goes on." Repeat. Trying to stay centered and focused. This expression helps you connect more maturely in conversation. Now, imagine someone asks you about something you're waiting for, a message, a meeting, an update. They might ask, "Any news yet?" You can respond in a more advanced style by saying, "Not yet. I'm just waiting patiently and seeing how things unfold." Try repeating that slowly. "I'm seeing how things unfold." These reflective structures are common in English, and by practicing them, you sound more fluid and more natural. Another very frequent small talk topic is time. For example, someone might say, "This day is flying by," and you can reply, "It really is. I didn't realize how quickly the hours were passing." Repeat that slowly. "I didn't realize how quickly the hours were passing." This shows awareness and adds detail, which are important markers of advanced English fluency. Let's practice a more dynamic situation. Imagine you're walking into a room where someone is wrapping up something and they say, "Just finishing this up." You can respond with, "Take your time. I'm in no rush." Now try repeating that. "Take your time. I'm in no rush." This sentence is calm, polite, and used very often in professional and daily contexts. Now, imagine someone asks, "How's your afternoon been so far?" Your advanced reply could be, It's been fairly productive. I've been trying to keep a good rhythm going. Repeat. I've been trying to keep a good rhythm going. These rhythmic expressions make you sound more fluent without needing complicated vocabulary. As your daily activities continue, you may find yourself reflecting on your own energy. And advanced English allows you to express this smoothly. For example, I'm starting to feel a bit tired, but I'm keeping myself going. Or I'm feeling refreshed after taking a short break. Repeat whichever one feels natural to you. These expressions help you describe your state of mind with clarity and confidence. Let's do another mind practice exercise. I'll give you a short basic sentence and you mentally expand it into an advanced one. The basic sentence is, I'm okay. You can expand it to, I'm doing okay. Just staying steady as the day moves forward. Here's another one. My morning was fine. You can expand it to, my morning was pretty smooth, nothing too overwhelming. Practicing these expansions helps your brain build the habit of speaking in longer, more expressive sentences. You're doing really well. And each of these small patterns is building your advanced speaking confidence one moment at a time. We'll keep developing these conversational skills as we move deeper into the lesson. As the afternoon continues, the rhythm of your day changes a little. People settle into their tasks, energy becomes softer, and conversations shift into calm, reflective, small talks. This is a great time to practice advanced English because the tone of these moments is usually relaxed and thoughtful. For example, imagine someone walks past your desk or your table and asks, "How's the afternoon treating you?" Instead of responding quickly with a short answer, you can say, "It's been treating me fairly well. I'm just trying to stay focused and keep things flowing smoothly." Try repeating that slowly, trying to stay focused and keep things flowing smoothly. Sometimes people ask follow-up questions like, "Did you have a good morning?" Instead of saying, "Yes, it was good." Try something more expressive. Yay. My morning was quite balanced. I got a few things done and kept a steady pace. Notice how soft and steady the sentence feels. Repeat it gently. I kept a steady pace. These small internal expansions are what transform your English from basic to advanced. Now imagine you're chatting with someone who mentioned something about their own day. Maybe they say, "I've been running around all morning." In advanced English, you can show understanding and warmth by responding, "That sounds exhausting. I hope you get a chance to slow down a little now." Try repeating that. "I hope you get a chance to slow down a little now." These kinds of sentences build natural emotional connection, which is an important part of sounding fluent and human in English. Another common daily life moment is when someone asks you if you're adjusting well to everything going on around you. They might say, "Are you managing everything all right?" Instead of replying simply, "Yes, I'm fine." You can say, "I'm managing everything pretty well, trying to stay organized and keep my mind clear." Repeat it slowly with me, "Trying to stay organized and keep my mind clear." Advanced English often includes emotional clarity, showing you're aware of your internal state. Let's imagine a small conversation at work or school. When someone sees you starting a new task, they ask, "Starting something new?" You can reply, "Yeah, I'm getting into something I've been meaning to work on, hoping to make some steady progress." Repeat that slowly, hoping to make some steady progress. This expression sounds natural in many different settings: personal, professional, or casual. Now, imagine someone tells you news, something positive, or even just neutral. In advanced English, showing interest is important. If they say, "I finally finished that task," you can reply, "That's great. It must feel good to get it out of the way." Repeat, "It must feel good to get it out of the way." This feels emotionally intelligent and mature, which is a key part of sounding advanced. Now, let's imagine you're talking about your own progress. Maybe someone asks, "How's your work going?" Instead of saying good, you can say it's going fairly well. I'm taking it step by step and trying to stay consistent. Repeat slowly, trying to stay consistent. Consistency is a powerful anchor in daily life conversations. Let's practice another reflective small talk pattern. Sometimes people share how they're feeling emotionally, like "I feel a bit overwhelmed today." In advanced English, you can respond with warmth, "I understand. Some days can feel like that. I hope things ease up for you soon." Repeat, "I hope things ease up for you soon." This level of empathy makes your English sound very natural and very human. Now imagine someone asks you about the rest of your day. Any plans for later? You can make your reply both advanced and simple. Nothing too specific, but "I'm planning to take a little time to unwind later." Repeat it slowly. A little time to unwind. This phrase is soft, pleasant, and often used by native speakers. Another daily life moment is when someone asks you how fast your day is moving. They might say, "Has your day been going quickly?" You can answer, "Surprisingly, yes. The hours seem to be passing faster than I expected." Repeat, "The hours seem to be passing faster than I expected." This shows awareness and expressive fluency. Let's now imagine you're stepping out for a moment and returning to a coworker or friend. They ask, "Everything okay?" You can reply in advanced English, "Yeah, everything's okay. I just needed a quick moment to clear my head." Repeat it slowly, "I just needed a quick moment to clear my head." This sentence is smooth, calm, and often used by advanced speakers. A very common moment in daily conversation happens when someone says, "You seem a bit quieter today." Instead of replying defensively or briefly, you can say, "I guess I'm just feeling a little reflective today, but everything's fine." Repeat, "I'm just feeling a little reflective today." This gives a clear explanation without oversharing, and it sounds mature and fluent. Now imagine someone asks you about something they recommended earlier. "Did you try what I mentioned yesterday?" Instead of replying yes, you can say, "I did actually, and it was really helpful. I appreciate the suggestion." Repeat, "I appreciate the suggestion." Gratitude is a powerful tool in advanced English. Let's practice a brief small talk exercise where I'll say the first line and you repeat the advanced answer with me. "How's everything looking for the rest of your day?" Now repeat, "It's looking manageable. I'm hoping to finish things without rushing." Next line, "Feeling tired yet?" Repeat, "A little, but I'm keeping my energy steady." These calm, controlled lines help you build emotional fluency. Small talks also happen when someone shares a minor problem with you. Maybe they say, "I've been stuck on this all morning." You can respond in advanced English, "That sounds frustrating. I hope you're able to sort it out soon." Repeat, I hope you're able to sort it out soon. It's simple, polite, and natural. Now imagine someone asks you how you're handling your responsibilities. Do you feel on track? Instead of saying yes, try I think I'm on track. I'm trying to stay organized and keep things flowing well. Repeat slowly, trying to stay organized and keep things flowing well. Throughout your afternoon, you may also talk about simple everyday needs. If someone asks, "Do you need a break?" you can reply, "Maybe just a short one. It helps me reset and refocus." Repeat, "It helps me reset and refocus." Resetting is a common idea in advanced English conversations. Now imagine stepping outside and someone asks, "How's the weather now?" You can answer, "It feels much nicer now, a bit calmer and more pleasant." Repeat slowly, "A bit calmer and more pleasant." This is the kind of natural description that brings warmth to your English speech. Let's continue with a slightly longer mini dialogue. I'll speak both sides and you repeat the second one. "Hey, how's your afternoon shaping up?" Now repeat, "It's shaping up quite well. I'm pacing myself and staying steady." Next line, "Any big tasks left for today?" Now repeat, "A few, but I'm taking them one by one." Feel the calm and clarity in these answers. This is the heart of advanced English small talks. As the day moves forward and you approach the late afternoon, you'll notice that conversations begin to shift into a more reflective tone. People start thinking about what they've done so far and what still needs to be done. This creates many natural opportunities for advanced small talks, and practicing them helps you sound fluent without forcing complicated vocabulary. Imagine someone asks you, "How's your day progressing?" Instead of saying good, you can say it's progressing quite well. I'm wrapping things up slowly and trying to maintain a steady flow. Try repeating that softly now. Trying to maintain a steady flow. This gentle rhythm helps your English sound grounded and confident. Now imagine someone asks whether you've been productive. Something like, "Did you get a lot done today?" Instead of replying, "Yes, a little," you can expand it naturally. "I got a fair amount done and I'm hoping to finish the rest without putting too much pressure on myself." Repeat this calmly without putting too much pressure on myself. This phrase sounds emotionally aware and very natural in advanced English. Sometimes afternoon conversations drift into how you're feeling physically. Maybe someone asks, "Feeling all right?" Instead of saying, "Yes," you can say, "I'm feeling fairly all right. Just keeping my energy steady and taking small pauses when I need them." Repeat slowly, "Keeping my energy steady." These expressive structures show maturity and control, both important qualities of advanced fluency. Another moment you'll experience often is when someone checks in casually with, "How was your lunch?" or "Did you get a chance to rest?" You can answer in a more advanced, thoughtful way by saying, "Yeah, I did. It helped me recharge a little. I feel more grounded now." Try repeating that. "I feel more grounded now." This soft, emotional phrase makes your English sound natural and relatable. Let's move into a moment where someone shares something simple about their day. Maybe they say, "It's been such a long afternoon." Instead of replying with only sympathy, you can add warmth and understanding. "I know how that feels. Some afternoons seem to stretch endlessly. I hope the rest of your day feels a bit lighter." Repeat it slowly. "I hope the rest of your day feels a bit lighter." This calm, Supportive tone is a hallmark of advanced everyday English. Now, imagine you're transitioning from one task to another and someone catches your attention with heading somewhere. You can reply, "Yeah, just moving on to the next thing." Trying to keep the momentum going. Repeat, trying to keep the momentum going. This kind of expression makes your English sound active and fluid. Sometimes people ask you about your mood in a relaxed, friendly way, like, "How's your mood today?" Instead of answering good, you can respond in a more expressive way. "It's actually been pretty stable today. I'm trying to stay calm and centered as I go through everything." Try repeating that softly, calm and centered. These two words alone sound deeply fluent and emotionally intelligent. Let's imagine someone asks you about your workload. "Is everything manageable?" Instead of the usual short response, you can say, "Yeah, everything feels manageable." "I'm taking things at a comfortable pace today." Repeat it slowly. A comfortable pace. This expression fits perfectly into professional and personal conversations. Now, imagine you're wrapping something up and someone walks by and says, "Almost done." You can answer, "Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm just making sure everything is done properly before I finish." Repeat, making sure everything is done properly. This calm style gives your English a sense of patience and care. Regular small talks also happen when someone asks about plans or routines. For example, "Any plans after this?" Instead of replying, "Not really," you can say, "I'm planning to take a little break later. Maybe give myself some time to relax and unwind." Try repeating, "Give myself some time to relax and unwind." This sounds natural, gentle, and advanced. Let's practice a mini dialogue again. I'll speak both lines, and you repeat the second line after me. "How's your afternoon going?" Now repeat. "It's going quite well. I'm keeping things under control and staying steady." Next line. "Feeling tired yet?" Now repeat. "A little, but I'm managing it." Trying not to let it slow me down. Feel how soft and natural these replies are. This is advanced English in real daily life. Now imagine someone talks about time passing slowly. They might say, "This day feels so long." Your advanced response could be, "It really does, but I'm hoping the rest of it will pass more smoothly." Repeat slowly. "I'm hoping the rest of it will pass more smoothly." This is a gentle, expressive rhythm used in everyday English. Sometimes you'll meet someone who seems stressed or overwhelmed. They might say, "I feel like I'm drowning in work today." You can respond with, "That sounds really overwhelming. I hope you can take a moment to breathe and reset." Try repeating that softly. A moment to breathe and reset. This is advanced emotional communication in English. Let's imagine you're asked for a quick update. Someone says, "Anything new going on?" Instead of saying, "Not really," you can say, "Nothing major, just moving through the day and trying to keep everything balanced." Repeat slowly, "Trying to keep everything balanced." This kind of phrasing is common in natural conversations and sounds warm and mature. Now imagine someone asks if you need help with something. "Need a hand?" You can reply, "I think I'm all right for now, but thank you for checking in. It means a lot." Repeat, "Thank you for checking in. It means a lot." These expressions bring emotional depth to your English. Let's visualize another situation. You're stepping outside for a moment of fresh air and someone joins you and says, "Taking a break." You can respond, "Yeah, just giving myself a moment to reset before I continue. Repeat it slowly. A moment to reset. Now imagine someone asks, "Are you staying busy today?" You can reply pretty much, "But I'm pacing myself so I don't get overwhelmed." Repeat, "I'm pacing myself so I don't get overwhelmed." This sentence is soft, natural, and advanced. Small talks often include tiny compliments like, "You look calm today." Instead of replying with only thanks, you can say, "Thank you. I'm trying to keep a peaceful mindset today." Repeat slowly, "A peaceful mindset." These small expansions add emotional clarity to your speech. Let's move further. Let's practice one more. Mini dialogue together. "How's the afternoon treating you so far?" Now repeat. "It's been pretty manageable. I'm staying consistent and trying to keep things flowing." Next line. "Anything left for the day?" Now repeat a few things, "But I'm taking them one moment at a time." These are exactly the patterns advanced speakers use without even thinking. You're doing really well. And as we continue, your fluency will become even smoother and stronger. As the day begins to transition from afternoon toward early evening, conversations soften even more. People reflect on their experiences, their energy levels, their plans, and the mood of the day. These transitions create some of the richest opportunities for advanced small talks because the tone becomes warmer, slower, and more thoughtful. For example, imagine someone asks you, "How's your energy right now?" Instead of replying with a quick, "I'm okay," you can say, "My energy is fairly steady. I'm trying to stay mindful and not push myself too hard." Repeat it with me slowly. "I'm trying to stay mindful and not push myself too hard." This sounds calm, expressive, and fluent. Now, picture someone mentioning their own energy. They might say, "I feel like the day drained me." Instead of replying with just sympathy, you can say, "I understand. Long days can take a toll. I hope you get a chance to recharge soon." Try saying that softly. "I hope you get a chance to recharge soon." Notice how this tone feels nurturing and mature, which is a signature feature of advanced English. As evening approaches, people naturally start asking about plans or evening routines. Someone might say, "Do you have anything planned for later?" Instead of answering, "No," or "Not sure." Try something more expressive. "I don't have anything specific planned yet, but I'm thinking about taking some quiet time for myself later." Repeat slowly, "Taking some quiet time for myself." This sounds natural, thoughtful, perfectly balanced. Now, imagine someone shares what they're planning to do. They might say, "I'm hoping to relax for a bit later." In advanced English, you can reply with, "That sounds really nice. I hope you get the peaceful evening you're looking for." Repeat, "I hope you get the peaceful evening you're looking for." These soft, emotional expressions build conversational flow effortlessly. Let's shift into another daily situation. The moment when someone checks in on your day as a whole. They might say, "How's your day been overall?" Instead of replying with a short statement, try something like, "It's been a mix, honestly, but I'm trying to stay grounded and take things as they come." Repeat that slowly, "Trying to stay grounded and take things as they come." This is a natural, advanced English structure that helps you express your experience with clarity and calmness. Sometimes, as the day goes on, people talk about time passing. They might say, "Today went by quickly," or "Today felt really slow." You can respond in an advanced way by saying, "It certainly had its moments." Some parts felt quick, others a little stretched, but overall, I'm grateful for the balance. Repeat. I'm grateful for the peace, balance. Gratitude adds emotional subtlety to your English and helps conversations feel warmer. Let's imagine another common moment. You and someone else step outside together, maybe after work or during a short pause, and they say, "It feels nice out here." You can respond with, "It really does. The air feels calmer than earlier. It's a nice break from being indoors." Repeat it slowly. The air feels calmer than earlier. This gentle description of the environment is a natural feature of advanced small talk. Now imagine someone asks, "Have you eaten yet?" Instead of replying yes or not yet, you can make your answer sound smoother, "Not yet, but I'm planning to grab something soon. Just taking my time today." Or, "Yeah, I did, and it helped me regain some energy." Repeat whichever one feels natural to you. These sentences work perfectly in casual, friendly, small talks and help you express yourself more naturally. Another situation you might experience is when someone asks, "How's your mind feeling right now?" It's a gentle, personal question that fits nicely into advanced English small talk. Instead of replying briefly, you can say, "My mind feels pretty clear. I'm just letting the day settle in and trying to stay present." Repeat slowly, letting the day settle in, trying to stay present. These phrases create a calm, emotional tone, excellent for fluent English conversations. Let's do another practice exercise where I give the first line and you repeat the advanced reply. "How's your evening looking now?" Repeat. "It's looking calm. I'm hoping to take things slowly and unwind a bit." Next line. "Did you get everything done today?" Now repeat. "Most of it and whatever's left. I'll handle it tomorrow without rushing." These replies are emotionally balanced, confident, gentle, expressive. Now, picture someone asking about your workload from a different angle. They might say, "Was your day productive?" You can reply with something like, "It was productive in its own way. I focused on what I could manage and allowed myself to move at a reasonable pace." Repeat. "I allowed myself to move at a reasonable pace." Self-kindness is an important part of advanced conversation skills. Let's imagine a conversation about rest. Someone might ask, "Do you feel like you need some rest now?" Instead of replying, "Yes," try something like, "I think a little rest would help. I'm trying to give myself time to recharge properly." Repeat slowly. "Give myself time to recharge properly." These expressions create depth in everyday language. Another moment in daily life small talks is checking in about emotional space. Someone might say, "You seem deep in thought." You can softly reply, "Yeah, I've been reflecting on a few things, but everything's okay." Repeat. "I've been reflecting on a few things." This makes your English sound mature, honest. Without being overly personal, let's imagine a small talk where someone comments on the atmosphere. They might say, "It feels peaceful right now." You can respond, "It really does. I'm enjoying the quiet. It helps me slow down and breathe a little." Repeat, "It helps me slow down and breathe a little." This is a calming expression used often in natural English conversations. Sometimes evening small talks move toward wrapping up the day. Someone might say, "I'm glad the day is finally coming to an end." You can answer, "Same here. I think a slow, Gentle end to the day is exactly what I need. Repeat slowly. A slow, gentle end to the day. This is expressive, soothing, perfect for advanced everyday English. Let's practice another mini dialogue together. How did your day turn out? Now repeat. It turned out better than I expected. I stayed steady and handled things calmly. Next line. Any plans to relax later tonight? Now repeat. I'm hoping to take it easy. Maybe just unwind and settle into the evening. These lines help you practice the soft evening tone of real English conversations. Finally, imagine someone says goodbye for the day. They might say, "Hope you have a good evening." You can reply in advanced English. "Thank you. I hope your evening is peaceful and restful." Repeat slowly, peaceful and restful. This leaves the conversation warm and polished. You're doing great. And as we move forward, we'll continue deepening your fluency through natural, expressive daily life conversations. As the evening continues to settle in, conversations often become even more reflective and gentle. People start shifting from the busyness of the day into the softer rhythm of the night. This is one of the best times to practice advanced English small talks because the energy is calm, the atmosphere is slow, and people naturally speak with more thoughtfulness. Imagine someone asks you, "How are you winding down today?" Instead of replying quickly with "just relaxing," you can answer in a more expressive way. "I'm slowly easing into the evening, letting the day settle, and giving myself a bit of space to relax." Try repeating that softly. "Letting the day settle, giving myself a bit of space to relax." This tone makes your English sound warm, grounded, and fluent. Now, imagine someone mentions their plan for the evening. They might say, "I'm thinking of watching something later." You can reply in an advanced tone. "That sounds nice. I hope you find something that helps you unwind." Repeat. "I hope you find something that helps you unwind." These soft, supportive expressions feel very natural in daily life English. Let's picture another moment. Someone asks, "How has your mood been today?" Instead of replying simply, try something more expressive. "It's been pretty stable. I had a few busy moments, but overall, I've stayed calm." Repeat it slowly. "I've stayed calm." This type of emotional clarity is common in advanced conversations. Evening small talks often move toward reflecting on the past few hours. Someone might say, "It was a long day, wasn't it?" You can respond, "It really was, but I'm glad to be slowing down now." Repeat, "I'm glad to be slowing down now." These soothing expressions add depth to your English and make your speech sound relaxed and natural. Sometimes people ask you about moments of rest. They might say, "Did you get a chance to rest at all today?" Instead of saying, "A little," try something more advanced. "I managed to get short breaks here and there. They help me stay balanced." Repeat slowly. "They help me stay balanced." Balance is a powerful theme in the advanced English. Let's imagine you're having a light conversation over dinner or tea. Someone says, "How was your day overall?" You can make your answer fluent and thoughtful. "It was a mix of things, but I'm grateful I managed everything with a steady mindset." Repeat that softly. A steady mindset. This gives your response emotional depth without being complicated. Now imagine someone comments about the atmosphere around you. Something like, "It feels really peaceful right now." You can respond, "It does." Evenings like this make it easier to breathe and slow down. Repeat. Easier to breathe and slow down. These gentle, rhythmic words create a natural flow in your conversations. You'll often hear questions like, "Are you looking forward to tonight?" Instead of responding with, "Yes." Try something more advanced. I'm hoping to have a calm evening and give myself a bit of space to recharge. Repeat. A bit of space to recharge. This feels smooth and emotionally expressive. Now, picture someone talking about their tasks. They might say, "I still have a few things to finish." You can respond kindly, "I hope it doesn't take too long, and I hope you get some time to rest afterward." Repeat, "I hope you get some time to rest afterward." These subtle, supportive phrases are common in advanced English small talks. Let's move into another practice interaction. I'll say both lines and you repeat the second line after me. "How's your evening coming along now?" Repeat. "It's coming along gently. I'm taking things slow and letting myself unwind." Next line. "Did the day treat you well?" Now repeat. "For the most part, yes. I tried to stay patient and let things flow naturally." These emotionally grounded sentences help you sound fluent and composed. Another moment that often appears in evening small talks is when someone brings up tomorrow. They might ask, "Are you ready for tomorrow?" Instead of replying with yes or not sure, try something like, "I'm preparing myself slowly," trying not to think too far ahead yet. Try repeating that. Trying not to think too far ahead yet. This expression sounds intuitive and very natural in advanced everyday conversations. Now imagine someone mentions their own readiness. "I'm not sure I'm ready for tomorrow." You can answer warmly, "I know the feeling, but I'm sure you'll handle everything one step at a time." Repeat, "one step at a time." These small reassurances are common in daily English interactions. Let's picture a moment when someone asks about how busy your day was. "Did you have a busy day today?" Instead of answering quickly, you can reply, "It had its busy moments, but I tried to stay calm and take everything at a comfortable pace." Repeat slowly, "a comfortable pace." This helps you express complexity in a natural way. Another small talk moment appears when someone shows concern for you. They might say, "You seem a little tired." Instead of saying, "Yes," you can say, "A little, yes. But I'm letting the tiredness settle and giving myself a quiet evening." Repeat it gently, "letting the tiredness settle." This phrase captures emotional fluency in everyday English. Now imagine someone asks your opinion about something small like what to eat, what to watch, or what to do. They might say, "Any ideas?" Instead of replying quickly, you can say, "Maybe something simple. I'm in the mood for something calm and easy." Repeat something calm and easy. These small expressive touches bring softness and maturity to your English. Let's practice another mini dialogue. "Are you ending your day soon?" Now repeat, "I'm getting there. I'm easing into the evening, little by little." Next line, "Do you feel ready to relax?" Now repeat, "I do. I'm looking forward to disconnecting for a while." This type of relaxed, reflective language is perfect for evening small talks. Evenings also bring conversations about how the day felt emotionally. Someone might ask, "Did today feel heavy?" You can reply, "Some parts did, but I tried to stay gentle with myself." Repeat, "I tried to stay gentle with myself." Soft emotional expressions like this elevate your English naturally. Now, Imagine someone talking about their evening routine. They might say, I usually take a walk at night. You can respond, that sounds peaceful. I'm sure it helps you clear your mind. Repeat, helps you clear your mind. These supportive phrases keep conversations healthy and comfortable. Let's continue with one more reflective moment. Imagine someone says, I think I'm ready to call it a day. And you reply, I think so. 2. It's nice to let the day fade out slowly. Try repeating that softly. Let the day fade out slowly. This final phrase brings calmness and advanced fluency into your evening conversation style. You are doing incredibly well. And as we continue, your fluency, awareness, rhythm, and natural expression will grow even deeper. As the night grows deeper, conversations take on a soft, reflective warmth. People begin expressing their thoughts more gently, sharing quiet reflections about their day, their emotions, or their plans for tomorrow. These nighttime conversations are perfect for practicing advanced English because they naturally include calm tones, emotional clarity, and expressive phrasing. Imagine someone asks you, how are you feeling tonight? Instead of saying just fine, you can respond, I'm feeling pretty calm tonight, just letting my mind slow down and settle after everything. Try repeating slowly, letting my mind slow down and settle. Now, picture someone mentioning their long day. They might say, I'm glad the day is finally over. You can respond, I know what you mean. It's nice to have a quiet moment after everything. Repeat softly, it's nice to have a quiet moment after everything. These small, gentle sentences make your English sound natural, expressive, and human. Nighttime conversations often include questions about whether you finished everything you needed to do. Someone might ask, did you get everything done? Instead of replying quickly, you can say, most of it, yes, and whatever's left can wait until tomorrow. I don't want to push myself too hard tonight. Repeat, I don't want to push myself too hard tonight. This phrase expresses self-care and emotional maturity. Let's imagine a calm moment before bed. Someone asks, are you planning to rest soon? You can reply, yeah, I think I'll slow down soon. I want to give myself a peaceful end to the night. Repeat softly, a peaceful end to the night. These subtle expressions add warmth and friendliness to your everyday English. Now imagine someone mentioning their evening. I'm feeling a little tired. You can reply, I can understand. Long days can leave you feeling drained. I hope you get a truly restful night. Try repeating, I hope you get a truly restful night. This is an advanced, tender, and natural expression. Let's practice another moment. Someone asks, did you have a good evening? Instead of a simple yes, you can answer, it was a gentle evening, nothing too busy, and I'm grateful for the calm. Repeat softly, I am grateful for the calm. Gratitude adds emotional depth in a very natural way. Now imagine a friend or colleague asking, are you heading to sleep soon? You can reply, I will later. I just need a little time to unwind and clear my thoughts. Repeat, a little time to unwind and clear my thoughts. This phrasing is warm, advanced, and perfect for soft evening small talks. Evening conversations often include reflections on how fast the day passed. Someone might say, today went by quickly. You can respond, it really did. I didn't even notice the hours slipping away. Try repeating, I didn't even notice the hours slipping away. This sounds expressive and fluent. Now imagine a more personal question. How's your heart tonight? This is usually asked by someone close. You can respond softly. My heart feels peaceful tonight. I'm just taking in the quiet and feeling grateful for the little moments. Repeat slowly, feeling grateful for the little moments. These emotional expressions help your English sound natural and sincere. Sometimes someone asks about your mental space. Are you in a good headspace space tonight? Instead of replying quickly, you can say, I think I am. I'm letting myself unwind slowly and giving myself permission to relax. Repeat, giving myself permission to relax. This is a powerful phrase used often in advanced emotional English. Let's imagine another scenario. You're chatting with someone close and they say, is there anything on your mind? You can answer softly, nothing heavy, just reflecting on the day and letting things settle. Repeat, letting things settle. This is a deeply natural advanced expression. Nighttime conversations also include gentle questions about comfort or rest. Someone might ask, are you feeling comfortable now? You can respond, yeah, I'm feeling quite comfortable. I've finally slowed down enough to breathe properly. Repeat, slowed down enough to breathe properly. This creates warm, calm, expressive English. Let's practice a mini dialogue. Now I'll say both lines and you repeat the second one. How's your night going so far? Now repeat. It's been soft and quiet. I'm letting myself ease into the night slowly. Next line. Are you sleepy yet? Now repeat. A little, but I'm enjoying the calm before I head to bed. These nighttime rhythms help your English sound smooth, natural, and fluent. Now, imagine someone shares something comforting. The night feels peaceful. You can reply. It really does. The silence feels comforting, like the world is finally resting. Repeat softly. The silence feels comforting. These poetic touches bring elegance to your speech. People often ask about tomorrow during night conversations. Do you feel ready for tomorrow? You can reply, I think I'll be ready. I just need a good night's rest to reset everything. Repeat. A good night's rest to reset everything. This is a gentle, natural, advanced expression. Now, picture someone saying, I feel a bit anxious about tomorrow. You can respond warmly. That makes sense. Some days bring a little uncertainty, but I'm sure you'll handle things with strength and clarity. Try repeating. Handle things with strength and clarity. These supportive lines make your English sound empathetic and fluent. Now imagine you're preparing to end a conversation. Someone says, I think I'll head to bed now. You can reply, I hope you rest well. May your night be peaceful and light. Repeat slowly, peaceful and light. This phrase is gentle, poetic, and very natural. Let's imagine another reflective moment. Someone might ask, what was the best part of your day? You can say, I think the best part was the calm moments, the little pauses where I felt centered. Repeat softly, the little pauses where I felt centered. This shows mindfulness and emotional presence. Now, imagine someone asking, what do you need tonight? You can answer, I think I just need a quiet night, a little time to breathe, and let everything settle softly. Repeat, let everything settle softly. This slow, emotional tone matches the natural flow of nighttime English. Let's continue with one more soothing dialogue. How do you feel now that the day is ending? Now repeat. I feel peaceful, like I'm slowly letting go of everything and giving myself rest. Next line. Are you ready for the night? Now repeat. I am. I'm welcoming the quiet with open arms. These final lines reflect the beauty of advanced, calm, emotional English. You're doing wonderfully, and your fluency will grow even stronger as we continue building deeper, expressive nighttime conversations. As the night becomes deeper and the world around you grows quieter, conversations often shift into a softer, more intimate form of small talk. These late-night dialogues carry gentle tones, simple reflections, thoughtful pauses, and honest emotional expression. And this is a wonderful moment to practice advanced English because the language becomes naturally calm, open, and warm. Imagine someone asks you, "How's your heart feeling tonight?" Instead of answering quickly with "good," you might say, "My heart feels settled tonight. I'm letting the quiet soothe me after a long day." Try repeating slowly, "letting the quiet soothe me." This kind of emotional phrasing is common in advanced English. Now, imagine someone shares something small and comforting. It feels peaceful right now, doesn't it? You can reply in a warm, expressive tone. It really does. Nights like this make it easier to breathe. Repeat softly. Nights like this make it easier to breathe. These natural expressions help you practice the calm rhythm of nighttime English. Sometimes late night conversations include light reflections on the entire day. Someone might ask, "Was today a good day for you?" Instead of replying simply, you could say, "It had its ups and downs, but I'm grateful for the moments that felt calm and meaningful." Try repeating calm and meaningful. These words help you sound thoughtful and fluent. Now, imagine someone asks you, "Do you feel mentally relaxed right now?" Instead of saying yes, you can respond with, "I'm starting to feel relaxed. The stillness of the night is helping me let go of the day." Repeat slowly, "helping me let go of the day." Letting go is a strong emotional concept that fits beautifully in advanced English. Late night small talks also include gentle curiosity. Someone might say, "What's on your mind tonight?" You can answer softly, "Just a few quiet thoughts, nothing heavy. I'm simply letting the day replay in a peaceful way." Repeat, "letting the day replay in a peaceful way." These calm reflections help create natural flow in your English. Let's imagine another moment. Someone asks, "Are you feeling tired?" You can reply, "A little, yes, but it's a good kind of tired, the kind that reminds me I did my best today." Try repeating, "I did my best today." This phrase carries both gratitude and self-awareness, perfect for advanced English conversation practice. Now imagine someone shares their own emotions. They might say, "I feel a bit overwhelmed." You can respond softly, "I understand. It's completely okay to feel that way. I hope the night brings you comfort." Repeat gently, "I hope the night brings you comfort." These soothing expressions elevate your emotional fluency. Let's move into a practice moment. I'll say both sides and you repeat the second part. "How's the night treating you?" Now repeat, "It's treating me gently. I'm slowly unwinding." Next line, "Are you relaxing a bit?" Now repeat, I'm letting my thoughts settle one by one." These phrases help you build natural nighttime rhythm in your English. Now imagine someone mentions tomorrow again. They might say, "Tomorrow feels like a lot." You can reply, "I know, but you'll get through it one calm moment at a time. Repeat slowly, one calm moment at a time. These reassuring phrases are foundational in advanced English communication. Another common late night moment comes when someone asks, "Are you done with everything for today?" Instead of the simple, "Yes," you can say, "I finished what I could, and I'll handle the rest tomorrow with a fresh mind." Try repeating with a fresh mind. These soft expressions sound very natural in evening English conversations. Now imagine someone is trying to reflect on gratitude. They might say, "I'm thankful today ended peacefully." You can respond, "That's beautiful." Peaceful endings make the whole day feel better. Repeat, peaceful endings. Small poetic touches like this add elegance to your speech. Let's explore another quiet moment. Someone might ask, "Are you thinking about anything?" You could respond, "Nothing too deep, just letting my thoughts float around without pressure." Repeat softly, "letting my thoughts float around." This expression shows emotional clarity and calmness. Sometimes late night conversations shift to comfort. "Are you comfortable now?" Instead of saying yes, you can say "I am." The quiet feels calming. "It's helping my body slow down." Repeat, "helping my body slow down." This slow, emotional rhythm aligns perfectly with advanced English fluency. Imagine someone asks, "Do you feel peaceful right now?" You can reply, "I do. The night feels soft, and I'm letting myself rest within it." Repeat, "The night feels soft." These gentle visuals make your English sound warm and expressive. Let's do another mini dialogue. "Are you ready to rest soon?" Now repeat, "Almost." "I'm giving myself a little more time to settle." Next line. "Did you enjoy your evening?" Now repeat, "I did. It was quiet and comforting." These small, slow sentences are the foundation of advanced nighttime conversations. Now imagine someone expresses uncertainty. "I feel a little uneasy." You can reply with kindness, "That's completely understandable. Some nights carry a bit of weight, but you're not alone, and the quiet will help you breathe easier." Try repeating, "The quiet will help you breathe easier." Emotional reassurance is a key skill in advanced English small talk. Now, picture someone saying, "I just need a moment to myself." You can respond gently, "Take all the time you need. I hope the stillness gives you clarity." Repeat, "I hope the stillness gives you clarity." These supportive lines show empathy and emotional fluency. Another common nighttime phrase is about relief. Someone might say, "I'm glad this day is finally slowing down." You can answer, "Same here. I think slowing down is exactly what we both need." Repeat, "Exactly what we both need." These shared emotional statements make conversations deeper and more meaningful. Let's imagine one more personal question. What do you want most tonight? You could answer, "I just want a gentle night." Something soft, quiet, and kind. Repeat softly, soft, quiet, and kind. These words create a peaceful tone that is very natural in advanced English. And now imagine someone is preparing to sleep and says, "I think I'm ready to rest now." You can reply, "I hope you rest deeply. May your night be healing and calm." Repeat slowly, "healing and calm." This kind of closing line is warm, expressive, and beautifully advanced. You're doing an incredible job so far, and as we continue, your fluency and emotional expression will deepen even more, allowing you to speak advanced English naturally in all daily moments. As the deep night settles in and everything becomes quieter, conversations often become softer. slower, and more emotional. These are the moments when small talks turn into gentle reflections, peaceful thoughts, and calm exchanges. And practicing advanced English during this time helps you build natural fluency with deeper emotional tones. Imagine someone asks you, "How's your night going so far?" Instead of replying quickly with, "Good," you can say, "It's going quite gently. I'm letting myself drift into the quiet and letting the day melt away." Try repeating that slowly, letting the day melt away. This soft, expressive structure is a hallmark of advanced English. Now, imagine someone sitting beside you or messaging you says it feels calm right now. You can reply in a warm, natural way. It does. The stillness feels soothing, almost like the night is giving me a soft hug. Repeat softly. The stillness feels soothing. These poetic touches bring beauty and maturity to your English. Late night small talks also include reflections about the entire day. Someone might ask, "Did today treat you well?" Instead of replying simply, you can say, "It treated me in the ways it needed to." Some moments were busy, some were calm, but I feel grateful for having made it through with a steady heart. Try repeating a steady heart. Emotional clarity like this makes your English sound rich and natural. Now, imagine someone asks you, "Are you feeling emotionally okay tonight?" Instead of answering with yes, you can say, "I'm feeling mostly okay," just allowing the night to bring me a little clarity and comfort. Repeat slowly, "A little clarity and comfort." This phrase carries gentleness and warmth, perfect for advanced emotional English. Let's imagine another gentle moment. Someone says, "You seem very quiet tonight." Instead of replying quickly, you can say, "I'm just feeling reflective, letting my thoughts settle softly. Nothing heavy, just peaceful." Repeat softly, "letting my thoughts settle softly." This type of expressive language is natural at night. Late night small talks often include conversations about rest and sleep. Someone might ask, "Are you planning to sleep soon?" Instead of saying, "Yes," you can respond, "I think I'll settle in soon. I want to give my mind a slow, peaceful transition into sleep." Repeat, "a slow, peaceful transition into sleep." This builds fluency with soft descriptions. Now, imagine someone shares their own feelings. "I feel mentally tired." You can respond with, "That makes sense. It's been a long day. I hope the night helps you recharge and breathe a little easier." Try repeating, "Breathe a little easier." These soothing expressions elevate your English naturally. Let's practice another mini dialogue. Now I'll say both lines and you repeat the second one. "Do you feel calm right now?" Now repeat, "I do." The quiet feels gentle and comforting. Next line, "Is the night helping you relax?" Now repeat, "It is." I'm slowly letting myself sink into the silence. These sentences help you master the emotional flow of nighttime English. Now imagine someone asks you, "What's the one thing you're grateful for today?" Instead of replying simply, you can say, "I'm grateful for the small peaceful moments. They kept me grounded when the day felt heavy." Repeat softly, "the small peaceful moments." This emotional detail adds depth to your fluency. Let's imagine a friend or someone close says, "Do you need anything tonight?" You can reply, "I think I just need a bit of quiet, a little space to breathe and settle my mind." Try repeating "a little space to breathe." This is a common advanced expression in nighttime conversations. Sometimes nighttime small talks shift to deeper introspection. Someone might ask, "Are you thinking deeply about something?" You can respond gently, just reflecting on the day, taking a moment to understand how I'm feeling. Repeat, taking a moment to understand how I'm feeling. This creates a mature, emotional tone. Now, imagine someone shares their hopes for tomorrow. "I hope tomorrow feels easier." You can respond with, "I hope so, too. I hope tomorrow brings clarity, calmness, and a little lightness." Repeat, clarity, calmness, and a little lightness. These are beautiful, advanced English phrases that feel natural at night. Let's practice another interaction. Are you ending your day on a good note? Now repeat. "I think so. The quiet is helping me end the day with softness." Another line. "Did anything stay on your mind from earlier?" Now repeat a few things, but I'm letting them fade gently. These soft, reflective structures help build authentic fluency. Now imagine someone asks, "Do you feel connected to yourself tonight?" You can reply, "I do. Sometimes the quiet night helps me reconnect with my thoughts." Repeat, reconnect with my thoughts. This emotional expression feels sincere and advanced. Nighttime small talks often include gentle acknowledgement of tiredness. Someone might say, "You seem ready to rest." You can respond, "I am. I think my mind is telling me it's time to slow down and let go." Try repeating time to slow down and let go. This tone matches advanced emotional English perfectly. Let's imagine someone checks in again. "Are you comfortable right now?" Instead of replying quickly, you can say, "I'm feeling pretty comfortable. The quiet is helping me settle into the night." Repeat, settle into the night. This language flows naturally and smoothly. Now imagine someone asks a reflective question. "What was the hardest part of your day?" Instead of answering briefly, you can say, "There were moments that felt heavy, but I tried to meet them with patience, and I learned a little more about myself in the process." Repeat softly, "I tried to meet them with patience." Emotional patience is powerful in advanced English speaking. Sometimes late night conversations turn toward hope. Someone might say, "I hope you rest well tonight." You can reply, "Thank you. I hope your night brings you comfort and gentle rest." Repeat, comfort and gentle rest. These words give your English a peaceful, emotional flow. Let's continue with a final reflective practice. Imagine someone asks, "Are you ready to let the day go?" And you reply, "I am. I'm releasing the weight of the day and welcoming the quiet of the night." Now repeat, releasing the weight of the day, welcoming the quiet of the night. This calm, expressive tone represents advanced English at its most natural. You're doing amazingly well and will continue deepening your fluency with more daily life. Expressive, advanced small talk patterns. As the night reaches its quietest point, conversations often become deeply reflective, almost meditative. These late night exchanges are filled with softness, honesty, and emotional truth, and practicing advanced English in these moments helps you connect with slow, meaningful language. Imagine someone asks you, "How is your mind feeling in this quiet hour?" Instead of replying with a short phrase, you can say, "My mind feels calm. Right now, I'm letting the silence wrap around me and help me unwind." Repeat slowly, "letting the silence wrap around me." These poetic expressions create natural fluency. Now, imagine someone near you or texting you says, "This hour feels peaceful." You can respond, It does. There's something calming about the world being so still. Repeat softly, the world being so still. This creates emotional imagery and helps you speak advanced English with ease. Sometimes during late night small talks, people express subtle emotions. They might say, I feel a little heavy tonight. You can reply in a warm tone. That's okay. Some nights carry a bit of weight. I hope the quiet brings you some comfort. Try repeating some comfort. These stable, supportive phrases help you sound empathetic and fluent. Picture another moment. Someone asks, "What part of the day stayed with you the most?" Instead of answering quickly, you can say, "I think the quiet moments stayed with me. They reminded me to pause and breathe." Repeat, pause and breathe. This short emotional phrase is very natural in advanced English conversations. Now imagine someone reflects on their feelings and says, "I feel a bit thoughtful tonight." You can reply in a gentle tone. That's completely natural. The night often brings space for reflection. Repeat softly, space for reflection. This soft guidance makes your English sound supportive and mature. Late night conversations often include checking on emotional well-being. Someone might ask, "Are you feeling okay in your heart?" Instead of responding briefly, you can say, "Yes, I'm letting the night soften the edges of the day, and it feels healing." Repeat with me, softening the edges of the day. This poetic tone is perfect for advanced English emotional expression. Let's practice a small dialogue. I'll say both lines and you repeat the second. "Are you feeling connected to yourself tonight?" Now repeat. "I am the quiet is helping me tune into my feelings." Next line. "Do you feel like resting soon?" Now repeat. "Yes, I think my body is ready for a gentle rest." These slow sentences match the tone of calm nighttime English. Now, imagine someone asks, "Is anything bothering you?" You can reply, "Nothing specific. I'm just letting my thoughts move slowly tonight." Repeat softly, "Letting my thoughts move slowly." This is a soft, natural, advanced English phrase. Sometimes people share their own quiet reflections. "I've been thinking a lot today." You can respond warmly. That's understandable. Long days often leave us with thoughts to sort through. Try repeating thoughts to sort through. These calm reflections help build emotional depth. Let's imagine a moment when someone says, "I don't know why, but I feel emotional tonight." Instead of replying with a simple acknowledgement, you can say, "Nights like these can bring emotions to the surface. I hope you're gentle with yourself." Repeat slowly. Be gentle with yourself. These phrases encourage emotional softness. Now, imagine someone asks, "Are you worried about anything tomorrow?" You might say, "A little, maybe, but I'm reminding myself to breathe and trust the flow of things." Try repeating, "Trust the flow of things." This expression sounds beautifully advanced and natural. Late night small talks often shift toward soothing others. Someone might say, "I'm having trouble relaxing." You could answer, "Maybe try letting your thoughts drift slowly." The quiet night can be surprisingly comforting. Repeat, "Let your thoughts drift slowly." These gentle instructions feel natural in advanced English. Let's do another dialogue. "Does the night feel peaceful to you?" Now repeat, "Yes, it feels soft, quiet, and kind." Next line. "Are you feeling emotionally settled?" Now repeat, I am. I'm letting the stillness guide me into a calm space. These lines are slow, expressive, and smooth. Imagine someone asks, "Do you need reassurance?" You can reply, maybe just a gentle reminder that everything will unfold the way it should. Repeat softly, "Everything will unfold the way it should." This phrase is very natural in advanced emotional communication. Now, imagine you are asking someone a question. "What do you hope for tonight?" They answer, "Just peace." You reply, "You deserve that. I hope the night gives you all the peace you're looking for." Repeat, "All the peace you're looking for." These comforting expressions bring softness to your English. Nighttime conversations can include deep calm. "I feel like everything is slowing down." You can respond, "Yes." Nights have a way of slowing time and bringing clarity. Try repeating, "Bringing clarity." Small poetic ideas like this make your speech feel mature. Now imagine someone asks, "What do you need from this night?" You can say, "I just need a little silence, a little breath, a little space to feel everything gently." Repeat slowly, "Space to feel everything gently." This is a soft, advanced emotional expression. Let's imagine a supportive moment. Someone says, "I had a rough day." You reply, "I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the night brings you softness and rest." Repeat, "Softness and rest." These emotional words are natural in advanced English. Now, picture someone preparing to sleep. They say, "I think I'll go lie down now." You can respond, "I hope you rest deeply. May your night refresh your heart and mind." Repeat, "Refresh your heart and mind." This type of closing phrase is warm, expressive, and mature. And finally, imagine someone asks you, "How are you ending your day?" You can say, "I'm ending it slowly, letting gratitude fill the quiet parts of my mind." Repeat softly, "Gratitude fill the quiet parts of my mind." This poetic emotional closure is natural for late night English. You're doing wonderfully and will continue shaping your advanced conversational fluency with more daily life, expressive, warm English as the night continues to hold its stillness and you move closer to the edge of sleep. Conversations often take on a gentle mix of reflection, comfort, and emotional honesty. This is one of the best times to practice advanced English because the language becomes soft, flowing, and deeply connected to how you feel. Imagine someone asks you, "How are you ending your night emotionally?" Instead of replying briefly, you can say, "I'm ending it with a calm heart, letting the quiet settle gently around me." Try repeating it slowly, "Letting the quiet settle gently around me." This soft phrasing gives your English emotional depth. Now, imagine someone expresses their own feelings. They say, "I feel a little unsettled tonight." You can respond gently, "That's okay. Some nights bring a mix of emotions. I hope the stillness brings you comfort soon." Repeat, "I hope the stillness brings you comfort." These supportive expressions sound very natural in advanced nighttime English. Let's imagine another moment. Someone asks, "Are you reflecting on your day?" You can respond a little, "I'm letting my thoughts drift slowly and settling into the peaceful parts of the day." Repeat softly, "Settling into the peaceful parts of the day." This is a calm, advanced way to show emotional awareness. Late night small talks often include thoughts about tomorrow. Someone might ask, "Are you preparing yourself for tomorrow?" Instead of replying quickly, you can say, "I'm slowly preparing, but I'm not rushing myself. I want to enter tomorrow with a clear, rested mind." Try repeating a clear, rested mind. These expressions show emotional maturity and fluency. Now imagine someone close to you says, "I'm trying to let go of today." You might reply, "Letting go takes time. Be gentle with yourself. The night will help you release what you don't need." Repeat, "Be gentle with yourself." This is one of the most natural advanced English emotional support lines. Let's practice a small dialogue. I'll say both parts and you repeat the second one. Do you feel calm now? Now, repeat. I do. I'm letting the night soften everything inside me. Next line. Is the quiet helping you rest? Now repeat. Yes, it's helping me slow down and breathe freely. These sentences help you develop emotional fluency with ease. Now imagine someone asks, "What moment from today will you carry with you?" You can respond, "I think I'll carry the small moments of peace. They reminded me to stay centered." Repeat softly, "Small moments of peace." These gentle reflections create poetic fluency. Sometimes nighttime conversations shift to self-care. Someone might ask, "Are you taking care of yourself?" You can reply, "I'm trying to tonight. I am giving myself a bit of space to rest emotionally." Repeat, "A bit of space to rest emotionally." This type of clarity is often used by advanced English speakers. Let's imagine someone shares their exhaustion. "I'm really tired." You can say, "I hope you get the deep rest you need. Let the night hold you gently." Try repeating, "Let the night hold you gently." This is a calming and natural advanced English expression. Now, imagine someone asks about your mood. "Are you in a peaceful mood?" Instead of replying briefly, you can say, "I'm getting there. I'm letting the stillness guide me into a softer space." Repeat, "A softer space." These soft, emotional phrases help your English sound deeply fluent. Nighttime often brings quiet questions about comfort. Someone might ask, "Do you feel safe right now?" You could respond, "I do." The quiet makes me feel grounded and protected. Try repeating grounded and protected. These words carry emotional weight and natural fluency. Let's imagine someone asks, "What do you want for the rest of the night?" You can answer just silence, softness, and a bit of warmth, something gentle to end the day with. Repeat, silence, softness, and a bit of warmth. Beautiful emotional phrasing like this enhances your fluency. Now, imagine someone expresses their gratitude. "I'm thankful for tonight's calm." You can reply, "Me too. Calm nights feel like a quiet reset." Try repeating, "A quiet reset." This is a smooth and natural advanced expression. Let's move into another practice dialogue. "How are you feeling right now?" Now repeat, "I'm feeling lighter." It's like the night is helping me release everything slowly. Next line, "Is your mind quiet?" Now repeat, not fully, but it's getting quieter with each passing moment. These natural emotional sentences build clear fluency. Nighttime conversations also include gentle reassurance. Someone might say, "I hope you sleep well tonight." You can respond, "Thank you. I hope your night is filled with peace and softness." Repeat, peace and softness. These are natural emotional descriptors. Now, imagine someone says, "I feel stressed." You can reply, "I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope the quiet brings your mind a sense of ease." Try repeating a sense of ease. Advanced English often uses soft, calming, emotional vocabulary. Let's explore another reflective question. Someone asks, "What did today teach you?" You can answer, "It taught me to slow down, to listen to myself, and to appreciate the quiet moments." Repeat. Appreciate the quiet moments. This reflective tone is perfect for nighttime fluency practice. Now, imagine someone asks, "Are you ready to sleep?" Instead of saying almost, you can say, "I'm getting ready. I just need a little more time to drift into rest." Try repeating drift into rest. This type of slow verbal imagery feels very natural. Let's imagine someone shares their wish. "I hope tomorrow is gentle." You can respond, "I hope so." 2. May tomorrow bring ease, clarity, and lightness. Repeat softly, ease, clarity, and lightness. These poetic triads are common in advanced English. Let's continue. Imagine one final question. How do you want to end your night? You can answer, "I want to end it peacefully with a calm breath, a quiet mind, and a heart that feels rested." Now repeat, a calm breath, a quiet mind, and a rested heart. This creates a soft emotional closure that feels deeply fluent. You're doing incredibly well, and we will continue completing the final portion of your long masterclass with more advanced daily life, conversational English as the night reaches its final stretch and you slowly move closer to rest. Conversations become even softer, quieter, filled with gentle honesty and emotional clarity. This is the perfect space to practice late-night advanced English small talks because everything slows down and language naturally becomes tender, thoughtful, and expressive. Imagine someone asks you, "How are you holding up right now?" Instead of replying briefly, you can say, "I'm holding up all right. I'm letting the quiet guide me into a calmer state." Try repeating it slowly, "letting the quiet guide me into a calmer state." This emotional phrasing is natural and fluent. Now, imagine someone shares their own state of mind. They say, "I'm a little lost in my thoughts tonight." You can gently respond, "That happens sometimes." Letting your thoughts flow freely can help you untangle things. Repeat softly, "letting your thoughts flow freely." This gentle tone makes your English sound mature and emotionally aware. Let's imagine another moment. Someone asks, "Does the night feel soothing to you?" You could reply, "It does. There's something healing about this deep quiet." Repeat, "something healing about this deep quiet." These reflective expressions bring elegance to your fluency. Sometimes late-night small talks include soft questions about emotions. Someone might say, "Do you feel at peace right now?" Instead of answering simply, you can say, "I'm beginning to," "I'm letting the silence wash over me slowly." Try repeating, "letting the silence wash over me slowly." This gentle imagery is a hallmark of advanced emotional English. Now imagine someone close to you says, "I can't tell what I'm feeling tonight." You can reply, "That's okay. Nights like this can stir old emotions. Just breathe and let everything move at its own pace." Repeat, "let everything move at its own pace." This is an emotionally supportive, advanced English structure. Let's move into a practice dialogue. I'll say both lines and you repeat the second. "How's your inner world tonight?" Now repeat. "It feels quiet, softer than usual, like everything is settling down inside me." Next line. "Is the night helping you rest?" Now repeat. "Yes. The stillness is giving me the space I need to breathe and slow down." These emotional rhythms create natural fluency. Now imagine someone asks, "Are you ready for tomorrow emotionally?" You could reply slowly, "I'm easing into the thought of tomorrow, but I'm not rushing the night away." Try repeating softly, "I'm not rushing the night away." This gentle awareness feels mature and expressive. Late night conversations often include small revelations. Someone might say, I realized something today. You can respond, that's meaningful. Night reflections often bring clarity. Repeat, night reflections often bring clarity. These subtle poetic touches make your English sound naturally advanced. Now imagine someone says, I feel like the day was heavy for me. You can reply kindly, I'm sorry you felt that. I hope the quiet night helps lighten your heart. Repeat softly, lighten your heart. This is a soft, supportive, advanced English phrase. Let's practice another reflective moment. Someone asks, do you feel like you handled things well today? You might say, I did my best, and I'm allowing myself to recognize that without judgment. Repeat, without judgment. This emotional maturity is common in advanced English conversations. Now, imagine someone expresses gratitude. Thank you for being here tonight. You could respond, of course. It's comforting to share a quiet moment with someone. Try repeating. It's comforting to share a quiet moment. This builds gentle emotional fluency. Sometimes someone asks a soft question. What does tonight feel like to you? Instead of responding quickly, you can say, it feels like a soft pause, like the world is letting me rest before the next sunrise. Repeat a soft pause. This creative expression fits naturally in nighttime English. Let's imagine someone comments on the silence. It's so quiet right now. You can respond, it is. It feels like the night is holding everything still. Try repeating holding everything still. This poetic expression is both simple and beautifully advanced. Now imagine someone shares a worry about the next day. I'm nervous about tomorrow. You can reply, that's understandable, but remember, tomorrow is just another day. You'll handle it moment by moment. Repeat, you'll handle it moment by moment. Soft reassurance is part of advanced emotional fluency. Let's explore another small talk. Someone asks, do you need anything before you sleep? Instead of saying no, you can say, I think I just need quiet and maybe a slow breath to settle everything inside me. Try repeating a slow breath to settle everything inside me. This rhythmic phrasing is common at night. Now imagine someone asks, are you feeling settled? You can respond, I'm getting there. I'm allowing the night to gently bring my thoughts into balance. Repeat. Bring my thoughts into balance. Balance is a powerful theme in advanced English. Nighttime often creates space for sharing comforting words. Someone might say, I hope your night is kind to you. You can reply, thank you. I hope your night is gentle and warm. Repeat, gentle and warm. These soft descriptors elevate your fluency. Let's practice another mini dialogue. Are you ready to rest soon? Now repeat, almost. I'm just letting my thoughts quiet down. Next line. Did the day feel long? Now repeat. It did, but I'm letting the night soften the weight of it. These phrases help you form natural advanced nighttime English. Now imagine someone expresses longing. I just want some peace. You can reply softly. You deserve peace. I hope the night gives you the comfort you've been needing. Try repeating the comfort you've been needing. This is a very natural advanced English reassurance. Let's explore another reflective question. Someone asks, what part of today changed you a little? You could answer, I think the small conversations taught me something. They reminded me to be patient and present. Repeat, patient and present. Emotional awareness strengthens your fluency. Now, Imagine someone asks, "How do you want the night to end?" You can respond with softness, with stillness, with a heart that feels light enough for sleep. Try repeating a heart that feels light enough for sleep. This expressive tone fits perfectly into late night English. Let's continue. Imagine someone saying, "I think it's time to say good night." And you respond, "Good night. May your rest be deep and your dreams be kind." Repeat softly, "May your rest be deep and your dreams be kind." This poetic closing is natural and advanced. You are moving beautifully through this long master class. And further on, we will practice more daily life conversations and gently close the lesson with more daily life advanced conversational English as the night moves closer to its end and sleep begins to approach gently. Conversations become even softer, almost like whispers carried by the calm air. This is the moment when advanced English flows naturally in slow waves of reflection, honesty, and comfort. Imagine someone asks you, "How do you feel now that the day is almost over?" Instead of replying briefly, you can say, "I feel like I'm slowly letting the last pieces of the day fall away, allowing myself to breathe deeper and sink into the quiet." Try repeating it softly. Sink into the quiet. This kind of emotional phrasing helps you sound deeply fluent. Now imagine someone shares a tender thought. "I think I learned something about myself today." You can reply warmly, "That's beautiful." Sometimes the calm moments at night help us understand ourselves better. Repeat, "Help us understand ourselves better." This is an advanced emotional expression used often in reflective conversations. Let's picture another moment. Someone asks, "Is your mind calmer now?" Instead of replying, "Yes," you can say, "It's getting calmer. The night has a way of softening everything inside me." Repeat slowly, "Softening everything inside me." These gentle metaphors make your English sound natural and expressive. Sometimes late night small talks include soft honesty. Someone might say, "I was carrying a lot today." And you can respond, "I understand." The night gives us space to release what we've been holding. Try repeating space to release what we've been holding. This emotional clarity fits perfectly in advanced English. Now imagine someone asks, "What do you hope tomorrow brings?" You might say, "I hope tomorrow brings clarity, calmness, and a gentle beginning." Repeat, "A gentle beginning." These soft triads are common in deep English conversations. Let's practice a dialogue. I'll say both lines and you repeat the second one. "Are you finally feeling ready to rest?" Now repeat, "Yes, my body is ready to let go of the day." Next line, "Is your heart peaceful tonight?" Now repeat, "It is the quiet has eased the weight I was carrying." These sentences help you master late night emotional fluency. Now imagine someone asks, "Are you giving yourself kindness tonight?" You can respond, "I'm trying to. I'm letting myself slow down and feel things gently." Repeat, "Feel things gently." This is an important emotional expression in advanced English. Sometimes someone expresses uncertainty. "I don't know what tomorrow will bring." You can reply, "It's okay not to know. Tomorrow will unfold at its own pace." Try repeating "unfold at its own pace." This is natural advanced English reassurance. Another moment might come when someone asks, "Are you ending your day softly?" You could respond, I am letting silence be the final chapter of my day. Repeat the final chapter of my day. This is a soft metaphor used in calm conversations. Now imagine someone says, I hope your night treats you kindly. You can answer, thank you. I hope your night wraps you in peace. Try repeating, wraps you in peace. This creates a poetic, emotional tone. Let's imagine one more reflective question. Someone asks, what do you feel grateful for right now? You can reply, I'm grateful for the calm, for the quiet, and for the chance to rest my heart. Repeat softly, rest my heart. These phrases deepen your ability to speak fluently with emotion. Sometimes nighttime conversations include thoughts like, I feel ready to release today. You can respond, that's a beautiful feeling. Releasing the day makes space for peace. Repeat, make space for peace. This phrasing matches advanced emotional fluency naturally. Now imagine someone says, I'm ready to drift into sleep. You can reply gently, I hope your sleep is deep, smooth, and healing. Repeat, deep, smooth, and healing. These three-part emotional descriptions are commonly used in advanced English conversations. Let's explore one final soft practice dialogue. What do you wish for yourself tonight? Now repeat. I wish for a slow breath, a quiet mind, and a heart full of ease. Next line. What do you want to leave behind before sleeping? Now repeat. I want to leave behind the weight of the day and welcome the calm of the night. These closing dialogues complete the emotional cycle of daily conversation fluency. And now, as this long reflective practice journey reaches its final moment, your fluency has been shaped through the softness of daily life, the calmness of evening reflections, and the warmth of gentle conversations. You've practiced advanced English, not through complex rules, but through natural rhythm, emotional clarity, and real-life connection. And that is one of the most powerful ways to transform your English. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode of Emily U.S. English. If you enjoyed this advanced daily English small talks masterclass, make sure to practice these phrases in your daily conversations. Even just a little every day will help your fluency grow faster than you expect. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new English lessons. And if you want more episodes like this, let me know in the comments. I always love hearing from you. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next lesson. This is Emily signing off.